Hey campers, where do you see God in your life?
Everywhere.
Small groups.
In candy and everywhere else.
Well, you gotta be like
I see Jesus in my co-counselors.
my family, in nature.
In my friends.
Play sports. Food.
I see God in my life, bruh, because God is boss. Yeah.
I see him everywhere. I see him through these kids playing gaga ball. I see him with the coordinators on their golf carts. I see him everywhere.
I see God in races and during meets to give me strength when I think I'm about to quit.
I see God when I look into the people that He's made.
Where I see God most in my life is probably at missions and stuff like that, and at church camp and everything. And everyday life, you see him pop up every once in a while, oh, or sometimes you hear stuff or just obviously think about him all the time. So that's probably when I see him or have him mostly in my life.
I saw God when my grandfather had to drive himself to the emergency room. I was scared, and God really helped me not be scared and believe that my grandfather was going to be okay.
I see God a lot of the times in worship time. It's just really touching to see the kids worship God and not really caring who's next to them. And that's pretty much where I see God.
When I wake up in the morning and I'm not feeling good, and then I ask Him to make me feel better, and it just makes me feel better.
When I see God mostly in my life is when I'm worshiping and singing music, and then when I'm praying a lot, feel one-on-one with Him.
I see God in the sunsets because He's it's all purple and green, and He's shining His different lights on us so we could go to new places and see different things.
I saw God when my brother got stabbed and he started to lose his faith in becoming a pastor. And we had this pastor that we've never met before, never knew. He came up to the hospital and talked to my brother about getting him different scholarships and stuff like that to go to college to be a preacher.
God is active in times of desperation. Whenever you need Him, He's going to be there during your struggles.
When I see God, I usually think of what He's created. It's the one thing with nature that it always helps me calm down. I can't ever think what it would be like if I couldn't calm down and be in nature.
I see God in a lot of the kids here actually, and some of the answers that they're giving are pretty shocking actually, and it's really nice to hear actually.
Oh, I see God so many places. I see God in all these children's faces, different race, different color, and the beauty, I see God in the beauty.
I see God everywhere, in the trees, in the air, and everything, because He's all around us.
Or just God here at camp, and the students, counselors, and directors. It's a lot of fun to see everybody having fun, learning about God, and just giving Him praise.
I see God in my friends. Whenever I have a bad time, my friends always come up and cheer me.
The way I see God working through my life is my grandfather had dementia, so it was a hard time for me because when I walked into the hospital room to see him, he didn't even know who I was. But after a couple of years, he just, for some reason, I don't know, he got better.
I see God in the faces of these kids having such a good time at camp. I see God in the sunshine and in the trees, and I just know that God is everywhere, and I just feel blessed to have that presence with me wherever I go. I see God in the faces and responses throughout the week of our campers and how they respond to God's Word and His love, the leadership of our counselors. That's where I see God working in the lives of these kids.
Now think about where you see God.